Hey everyone, I wanted to do a quick, how-to video on how to mix this paint, chassis saver, and get it ready for you to spray it. Okay, first off, this can be brushed on. A lot of people brush this on their frame. I personally don't recommend that. And the reason I don't is if you put too thick of a layer on there, it's gonna bubble up. Let me see if I can find something to show you what it does. Yes, I can. You see this? It's dirty right now. You see all those bubbles right there? That's what happens when you put it on too thick. Okay? That was put on with the brush. When you spray it on, you need to do really, really thin coats. What I spray it with is this. It's a low volume, low pressure gun by California Air Tools company called, child company's called Spray It. You get it in the kit. You get this gun as well, the gravity or the siphon feed. And yes, these are not HVLP. These are LVLP, low volume, low pressure. There's not a lot of these guns out on the market right now. They're fairly new. Basically, the difference is that they don't throw out as much paint as the high volume guns, which for people like me that don't really know how to paint, that works really well for me. The link where you can buy this on Amazon will be in the description. That's where I got it from. So anyway, this is how I mix this when I was spraying my truck for Project Pathfinder. For those that aren't familiar with my channel, check that out. I've got a lot of videos. I'm getting ready to coat that in Monstaliner. So anyway, read the directions on how to use this. Number one, there's a lot of details. Read it, pay attention to it. That's going to be your key to success. I promise you. You really need to read that. Okay. Do not buy any other type of thinner. You need to buy their S8 reducer. Okay. This is the stuff that you need for this. If you use some other thinner and it doesn't turn out right, don't complain about the product. You didn't buy the right reducer. Okay. When I'm mixing this cup right here, these are paint measuring cups. I'll pour in to the 1 of the reducer, okay? And then I'll fill it up to the 10 with chassis saver. Okay, so 1, and then there's actually 9 measurements for the chassis saver, so I don't know if that's 10 to 1 or what. I'm not good with this stuff. I'm not a professional paint shop, so that's what I do. I fill up the reducer to 1, and then fill it up the rest of the way to 10 with the chassis saver. Don't shake this can up, okay? Don't shake it up. Don't put it in a paint shaker. This needs to be stirred up, okay? Just get a regular wooden paint stick, stir it up, pour it in. Once it's poured in, stir it up, okay? This does have a shelf life that you can store leftovers. Let me show you something here. This is empty, okay? I can't even get this lid off of here. It's sealed. I had to really do some prying to get that lid off, and it's upside down. It's just sitting on it. When you go to store this, take some cellophane, maybe do 2 or 3 layers of it, lay it over the top, and then close the lid, okay? That's going to keep the lid from gluing itself shut, and then you'll never, if you don't do that, you're never going to get it open again. So make sure you use a cellophane. Before you do that though, you need to pour a little bit of S8 reducer on the top. Don't mix it in, let it set, just pour a little bit on the top, give it a nice little coat on the top, put the cellophane, close the lid. For this project with the truck, I knew I was going to use all of it, so it didn't really matter. Before you spray any of this stuff, I'd recommend, and Magnet Paints also recommends using this product versus like an acetone or anything else. It's MEK. This is a substitute, but it's the same stuff. You can get this at Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever your regular hardware stores will have this. Maybe not that brand, but it doesn't really matter. It's a MEK solvent. So when you pour it into your gun, absolutely make sure that you use a filter, okay? The first time I used this, I didn't use a filter, but my gun was brand new, everything was brand new, and it sprayed fine. But the second time I tried to doing it that way, my gun clogged up. So make sure that you use this. They're cheap, you can get them at your local automotive paint suppliers, no problem. Okay, now one word of caution when you're using this: don't take a chance and spray this on an area that's exposed to sunlight. Okay, this is designed to be an undercoating on the frame, on the bottom side of your vehicle. If you spray it on an area that's going to get exposed to sunlight, it will chalk up. Okay, and what I mean by chalk up, let me see if I can find the sample piece that I had left out in the sun. Maybe not. I don't know where it's at. Basically, it's going to get a really dull finish, really dull chalky type finish. Okay, and it's going to happen pretty quick too. It's not something that's going to be like, oh, maybe I can, it'll be fine for like the first year or two. No, it's going to happen really fast. It's going to happen within like a month or so. So I had painted a piece of sheet metal and just left it out on the side of the shop, and I've got the shop to shadow it in the morning, and then I've got a fence and trees out here. I don't know if you can see this because of the lighting. I got a fence and tree out here to shade it in the afternoon, and it's still chalked up really fast. So make sure you don't take those chances, okay? And like I said, make sure you apply this in thin coats. Don't rush it. If you're looking for a nice, mirror, good quality finish, don't rush it, okay? Take your time. You'll really enjoy this product. It's great. I highly recommend it. It's better than PR 15. Check them out. Chassis Saver by Magnet Paints. You could buy it online through them, but you have to go to Monstaliner.com, okay? Or if you want to just find out more info about who makes this, the product, their other products, go to magnetpaints.com. Both of the links will be in the description. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, and again, if you guys are interested in watching Project Pathfinder, I'm going to use Monstaliner all over the entire truck in a three colors. So check that out. Those videos are being posted as we speak, and I'll talk to you guys later.